everyone, welcome back for another video, and if you're new here then thanks for popping in. Welcome, come in, enjoy yourself. I hope you do like the video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more fun content on my channel. And if you are new here, then you've stumbled across my Average Mum Tries series. I think this is the second video. I will link the first one in the description bar below if you're interested in seeing that one. This is quite possibly my worst nightmare. I have decided to try some, I would say, bargain fashion sites. I don't know about you, but I'm a mum of three. I'm in my 30s, and I just think that a lot of the sort of more budget fashion websites are aimed at really young, fit gym bunnies who look amazing, have brilliant bodies, and I just don't think they're geared towards older women, maybe women who've had children and whose bodies aren't perfect. So I thought it would be interesting if I went on, tried a few of these websites out to see if there was actually anything I could find that would suit my size 12, 3 pregnancies and births body. It's not perfect. I don't go to the gym. I had one child by a C-section, so there's a bit of a mum tum going on, which I'm not embarrassed about, I'm not ashamed of, and I dress however I want. I am not someone who is going to stop wearing clothes. I wear bodycon dresses. I don't care if you can see my lumps and bumps. If I'm comfortable in it, then it shouldn't offend anyone else. So bearing that in mind, I don't like showing off all my skin. A lot of the stuff on some of these websites was cropped, which I know is a massive fashion thing now, but I'm not really into showing my midriff off to anyone. But anyway, enough rambling. I'll get on and show you what I bought, what stores I went to. I did it all online, so some of this stuff has been sitting in my room for a while waiting for me to show you. Yeah, I haven't tried all of it on yet. I've tried a few bits on, I have worn a few bits, so I will let you know if we come across anything that I've worn and what I think of it. I will do try-ons for you, and I'll insert me trying them on. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that all of this stuff is going to suit me or if it's going to fit properly. So we'll see whether these budget stores can cater for average mum. We'll see. Let's dive in. First one I'm going to do is everything £5. So got this little bag from Everything £5. I think I had 2 bags actually, but I think one of them has come out of the bag. And if you don't know, Everything £5 is a website that basically sells everything for £5. Who'd have thought? The stock that they carry isn't consistent. It's stuff that's either being discontinued from brands, or not sure if they're slight seconds or what. But they cut the labels. Quite often you can get some really good finds. I've seen people get Topshop on there and all sorts. None of mine, I think, are brands that I recognise. I have had everything out and had a little look because I can't wait. I need to open my packages the day that they arrive and have everything out. But I haven't worn everything, so I will show you what I picked up. Their website is massive. I hate scrolling through websites looking for stuff, which I'm sure I've mentioned in a previous video. But yeah, I did it for you guys so that you will know whether it's even worth going on there. I will say selection is massive on Everything £5. They have got literally everything on there. First up, I picked up this little jumper. It is like a little crop jumper. It is a very loose knit. You can see through it. I have worn this one. I wear a little vest top underneath it. It's this lovely blush pink colour. It's quite soft. The sleeves are really long. I do like it when I can get my sleeves sort of over my hand, get really cozy. And it's got this beautiful detailing on the bottom in this look like white lacy colour. And I really like this. Wear it with high-waisted jeans because it is a little bit cropped and I don't want to be showing off my tummy. But I really like it. I got it in a medium, which I think is meant to be like a 12. And it's just it says the French made brand. That's the tag. I have never heard of that brand before, but I really like this jumper, and for £5 I thought this would be brilliant for spring, summer. Spring with, like I said, a little vest up underneath, jacket over the top. Summer, if it's getting a bit cooler in the evening, I just want to throw something a little bit warmer on, something with sleeves but not like a massive jumper. I thought that would be really good, and I love that one. That is a hit definitely a hit. I really love this jumper. I think this is probably one of my favourite things that I've bought out of this haul. It's really comfy. I really like the little lace detail at the bottom. I think it's really pretty. It is a loose knit, so obviously you need to wear something underneath. I've just put a little cream cameo under this, but I'll probably get a nude one or a more of a pinky coloured one, just so that it blends a bit more with the jumper. But I really, really like this. It's really soft. The sleeves are really long. I think this is going to be something that I'll get a lot of wear out of in spring, summer. And yeah, really happy with this one for £5. What an absolute steal was this. Okay, so next up I went for a really casual looking top. This is from Marina Caneva, London. Never heard of them. Haven't tried this one on yet, so I can't tell you what it's like. It's a blue and white stripe. It's got this little keyhole detail at the front, the little strap across the top, and then it's got long sleeves. I think these will probably be about 3/4. The stripes are going in the opposite direction. It looks a bit boxy, not massively long, so I don't think it'll be cropped, but I don't think it's a long line top. Quality fit, I mean, the top feels nice. It's not really thick. It does look like it might be a little bit see-through, so it might need a nudie bra when you're wearing that one. But yeah, it's quite nice, and I think for a £5, that's not a bad buy. Probably something that you could pick up in Primark, quite similar. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to look, whether it's going to be too loose and just sort of drown me a little bit. I'm quite petite. I'm not petite, but I'm only sort of 5'3", maybe just under 5'3". So I don't like anything too big and boxy, because I just think it swamps me a little bit. But yeah, quite impressed with that one. We'll see what it looks like on. So this is the little stripy top that I got. I do really like it. I think it's going to be perfect just for everyday running around after the kids. I like the little keyhole detail at the front, although the seam running right down the middle is a little bit annoying. I like that it's got sort of more of a band at the bottom here. Not sure if you can see that where it's stitched, so that it's a little bit tighter there and then looser just around the middle. The sleeves are also tighter around your wrists and your forearm, and then a bit looser and got more of a bat wing style there. But yeah, I really like this. It feels really nice. Quality's quite good, I think, for the price. Thanks, camera, for focusing. Yeah, what do you think? I think for an everyday staple, £5 for a little top for school runs or just weekends with the kids, I think this would be perfect. You'll have to let me know in the comments box below which items you like, by the way, and which you think will suit me, which I should send back, and we can have a little discussion down there. Next up, what is this? Okay, this is just a little jumper that I picked up. I've totally forgotten about this one. It's a little black jumper, a round neck. It's got cold shoulder detailing with this little frill detail around it, long sleeved, just cuffed at the sleeve with a little rib. Yeah, I bought this. I wear a lot of high neck tops, high neck rib tops at the moment, just the really cheap ones from Primark. I think they're about £6, tucked into little skirts, and that's kind of my vibe at the minute. And I thought maybe if I wore something like this, I could still tuck it into my skirt, but it's not high neck, open neck, a little cold shoulder as it gets a bit warmer. But this is quite a thin knit, so it's not going to be massively warm. And this was by Clockhouse, also in a medium. I think everything's in a medium. I tend to go for a size 12 in my clothes. Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm hoping it fits nicely, because I think I'll get a lot of wear out of that. That's a really nice piece. Again, £5. I mean, like I said, the high neck tops that I get from Primark are £6, so quite impressed with that one. But we'll see what it looks like on. Really pleased with this jumper. I know it's just a pretty plain black jumper, but I'll get loads of wear out of it. And I think having the cold shoulder detail, having the little ruffles around the sleeve, really make it look a little bit different. Yeah, really like it. I'll pair this with loads of different skirts. I've paired it with my favourite corduroy skirt in this try on, but I know I've got loads of little skirts and things that I can wear this with, and I know I'll get loads of wear out of it. So this one is definitely a good one. Really happy with this, and the knit is really soft, so yeah, pleased with this one. One more item from everything £5, and it's a pair of shoes. I love shoes. I used to work in a shoe shop when I was younger, absolutely. Well, I've worked in 2 shoe shops when I was younger, before I had children. And yeah, it created a bit of an obsession with shoes. Now that I've got children and my money has to go elsewhere, my shoe obsession has diminished a little bit. I still like having lots of nice shoes, but I'm not prepared to spend lots and lots of money on them. So I needed a new pair of shoes for the office, and I thought what better place to look than everything £5, because £5 for a pair of shoes is seriously cheap. So I picked up this pair in a size 4. I have worn them to work. They were comfortable, and I'm going to tell you that I've worn them because I've put heel grips in, because although I ordered a 4, they were just a little bit loose around the back. They're this patent, a mid heel, I would say, not a tiny kitten heel, but not a massive heel, because I'm all about comfort. And although I like to wear a heel to work, I don't want to be staggering about or breaking my ankle or having my feet really hurt. They're peep toe at the front and cutaway at this one side. And I'm really impressed with those for £5. Again, not a brand that I know. I think it just says Style Shoes. I got loads of compliments when I wore these the other week to work, and when I told people they were a £5, they were seriously impressed. Don't you just love doing that? I love saying to someone, oh yeah, this was only a £5, or oh, I got it in the sale, it was only such and such, or it's from Primark. I love it. I love being able to be that bargain queen. So yeah, really impressed with those shoes. Love them. They're going to go with so many things. A black heel is a staple. I can wear it for work. I can wear it on a night out. Really, really impressed with those for £5. I think that's everything from that one store. I think that is probably, out of all of them, I think that's the one that is more catered to maybe an older market. There is a lot of more modern pieces on there, but I think you do get a good mixture of clothes and shoes and bags and things on there, something to suit everyone. And I think that is because of the nature of their business, where they're taking in discontinued stuff from the stores, and you get a good mixture of items, and they're not specifically targeting one market, which I think some of the other budget stores are doing. So these are the little peep toe shoes. I absolutely love them. They're really comfortable, and the heel's not too high. And what an absolute bargain for £5. I'll get loads of wear out of these. They'll look great with my little skirts and dresses for work. Really happy with these ones. Great buy. So I'm going to move on now to Shein, or Shein. I'm not really sure how you say the name. But I've seen it a lot online. I've seen people do hauls from them. I've always been a bit wary of buying their stuff, but they had some really great slogan tees. I'm not a massive fan of slogan tees. I do like a t-shirt. I've got this lovely Avid Readers Club jumper on from Joni at the minute. This is in the sale, by the way. Only reason I bought it because it was only £15 in the sale, but I absolutely love it. But yeah, they've got some really good slogan tees. They've got ones that look like periodic table symbols with like, the element of surprise, and the element of uncertainty or something. They really made me laugh. And there was one slogan tee which I just had to pick up. So that's my first item. I have worn it. If you follow me on Instagram, you all have probably seen it. I wore it to work the other week, and this was my mantra for the day at work. And it says, first of all, no. Second of all, no. It's just a little grey t-shirt. It's really soft. It's not really thin, so you can't see through it. I was quite impressed that I didn't have to sort of wear a nude bra. I could wear a white one and no one could see through. Yeah, I mean, it's washed really nicely. I really, really like that one. Not much you can say about a t-shirt, is there? Not much to say about this one, really. It's just a slogan tee. Fits nice. Material feels nice. Not really thick, but I think for the price, it's really good. I'm not sure the writing is completely central, which might annoy me a little bit, but yeah, I'm happy with this one. Just an everyday t-shirt. Can't really go wrong. Shein also do quite a lot of offers, so you can buy like 2 items for such an amount and make some savings that way. But yeah, I really like the t-shirt. Next up, I bought this long sleeve top. which again I was thinking about tucking into skirts. This got a bit of more of a high neck, but then I really liked this detailing down the sleeves with the little silver buttons, long sleeve, ribbed design. Yeah, not much to say about that one. It's pretty basic, but I think with basics you can't really go wrong, and they're going to go with loads of stuff, aren't they? So pick that up thinking about wearing with a little skirt, maybe for work or on a weekend. So this is the high-necked grey top with the little metal details down the side. I really like this, good staple. I've just paired it with this little corduroy skirt. I really like this. I think I'll get loads of wear out of this, pair it with loads of skirts and jeans. I think this is really nice. Feels nice and soft. It's a bit snug, but then that's how it's supposed to be, I suppose. It's a good one. And I picked up one other item, which was the main reason why I went onto the Shein website, and it was this dress, which I bought mainly for work. I love this rust colour. It's really creased because it's been in the bag for so long, so you'll have to excuse that, but I thought this was really nice, and I thought while it's still a bit cooler, I can wear it with a high neck black top, and then in the summery months maybe just with a black t-shirt. It's got a zip down the side so that you can get in and out a bit more easily. It's like a really fine cord, although I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera. It's got these beautiful little buttons running all the way down. It is a little bit short, not gonna lie, it is a little bit short, but I figured with thick tights and maybe my knee-high boots, then it wouldn't look too bad. But I really, really like that. It's not as thick as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a thicker cord and that the dress would be thicker, but I really, really love the colour, and I'm hoping it fits, and I'm hoping that it looks nice, because this and the t-shirt were the main reasons that I went onto that website. So this is probably the dress that I was most excited about getting, and to be honest, I am a little bit disappointed. It is really thin material. For some reason the seams seem to bump, and I don't know, they just don't sit really nicely, the seams. It is really tight as well. There is a concealed zip at the side, but it's still really tight, really hard to get on. Maybe size up if you're using one of these cheaper budget websites. The sizing just seems really small. I am usually a standard size 12. I don't usually struggle to get into size 12s, but this just feels really tight. I do still like it. It's just a bit disappointing in comparison to some of the other stuff that I've had. I do love the colour. It is just the colour I'm wearing at the moment, and I would wear this. It is rather short, but I've got thick tights on. I would wear it with knee-high boots. Yeah, I do like it. I will keep it. I will wear it, but yeah, just slightly disappointed. Again, the Shein website I was quite impressed with. Good range of stuff. Not all that much that I was going to pick up. There was another couple of dresses, but the prices I wasn't overly impressed with. I'm not sure, I think that dress was $13.99. Okay, not brilliant quality. Everything £5 I think is on top at the minute. That is definitely my favourite. So next up is New Look. It's not as much of a budget store as I was originally looking for, but they had a sale on which made the items that I picked up really affordable. Obviously shopped in New Look loads of times before and never had a problem with the quality. They do seem to tend to aim their stuff more at a younger market now though, so I thought I would try it out and see what it was like. First up, thinking about a holiday that we're going on in Easter. We're just popping away for a week in a caravan. I picked up this hoodie jumper. I needed a new hoodie. I thought this was a really nice colour. I have worn this before. It feels really soft. It's quite thin, but that's kind of what I was going for. I wanted something thin that I could just chuck over on an evening when it might be a bit cooler. We're just going to the coast in England, so fingers crossed we get nice weather, but you never know, do you? So I picked up a hoodie just in case I need a bit more warmth. What I liked about this one was the detailing at the bottom. It is cropped, but I wear high-waisted jeans quite a lot, so I didn't think that would be an issue. And it's just got this little knot detail at the bottom, which I thought was really, really nice. I picked it up in a size 12. I kind of wish I'd have got a 14, just so it was a little bit bigger and looser, more cozy comfort than the look that it's got. But I think it does still look nice on. And this, I think, was £7.99. Originally, should have been £16, so I thought that was quite a good deal, especially for a little hoodie. So this is the new look hoodie. I do like it. It's really soft. Feels dead comfortable. I really like the really pale pink colour. I'm just a bit unsure about how cropped it is. I mean, it is a little bit more cropped than I would have liked. I do most of the time wear high-waisted jeans, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue, especially if I've got like a little vest top or a t-shirt underneath. I don't think I'm going to be exposing anything. Kind of wish I'd gone a size up, just so that it was a little bit looser, but I think it's quite a nice fit. I mean, it's a hoodie. It's just for sort of everyday, when I'm with the kids at the park or whatever. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but I do quite like the little crossover knotty detail at the front. Just gives it a little bit something different. Let me know what you think. I do like it. I also picked up from New Look pale pink jumper, which I thought I could wear for work. It's long sleeved. It's a really fine knit, so it is thin. And it also has that same knot detail at the bottom. I didn't realise really how similar those two jumpers were, but obviously I can't wear the hoodie for work. But this I could quite easily wear with some high-waisted trousers for work. Originally that should have been £12.99 and I picked that up for £9, which I didn't think was bad at all for a little jumper. I hope it fits. I hope it's not too tight, because you just never know, do you, with sizing in these shops. I am pretty much a size 12, but sometimes the sizing is so off, and it doesn't bother me if I have to buy a 14 or if I can get away with a 10. I'm not interested in what size is on the label, but it does make it difficult when you're buying online. So this is the little blush pink jumper. I really, really love this. It is really thin, but I suppose you could always put a vest top under it. But I really love the fit of it. I like that it's a bit longer at the back, and then you've got this really nice crossover detail at the front. I just think it's really flattering. I think it sits, this little crossover detail sits in a really nice position. I've just teamed it with some high-waisted jeans. Yeah, I love how long the sleeves are, so I can get my hands in, feel all cozy. I love doing that. I just think it's a really sort of relaxed jumper, really nice. Just plain and simple, but quite pretty with the little detailing at the front. Really happy with this one. This is definitely a keeper. Anyway, that one was £9. I think I've just got one more item from New Look, and it's a cord dress. If you hadn't noticed, I really, really like cord. I don't know whether it's because I wore a lot of cord in the 90s, but I'm really loving cord. I hadn't got anything in this colour in cord. It's this really deep foresty greeny colour. It's got little black buttons all the way down the front. Yeah, I really like this. I thought with a little black top, with my boots for work, that would be really nice. I'm just a bit worried because this is, unlike the Shein dress, this is a really thick cord. I mean, it's a fine cord, but the actual material is really thick, really good quality. And I'm just a bit worried that over my boobie area, that's going to be a bit tight, and the buttons are going to look like they're gaping a little bit. Maybe should have sized up in that one, but like I said, you just don't know, do you, what things are going to be like until you try them on. That was £24.99 full price, which I still don't think is bad, especially considering the quality. That is really thick. Let me just check how much that was in the sale. That was £11 in the sale, which I think is a really, really good price considering the Shein one was £13.99, I think. And this is loads better quality. So that was really, really good. So this is the green corduroy dress. I do really like this one. It's really good quality. It's so thick in comparison to the one from Shein. The only problem I have with it is, it just feels like it's, I mean, it is gaping here. Maybe if I could just stretch it a little bit over my chest, I think that I'm conscious that that is gaping. Yeah, I do really like it. It fits really nicely. It's not too short, so you could get away with wearing it for work. I do really like this one, and I love the colour. I haven't got much in this dark green colour, but I think it's really nice, especially in winter. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Can I get away with this? Or is that just gaping too much? I think, you know, it's hard because if you just sized up, it just would have been too big everywhere else. And I think it fits really nicely everywhere else. Yeah, let me know. Do you think I can keep it? Do you think I can get away with it? Or do you think, no, it looks silly with the gape? What do you think? I have got one other item from New Look. Where's it gone? Here it is. I got another top, which I thought would be great for work. This is from Apricot, which are a brand that are stocked in New Look. I think they're also stocked in Dorothy Perkins, a few other places. But this is just a black top with like a white grid pattern on it. It's long sleeved, quite wide sleeves. The material, I cannot tell you how soft this is. It is so soft. It's like a round neck, and then it's got this tie detail with a keyhole on the back, which I thought was dead cute. I picked this up in a 10 because it looks quite boxy and oversized. And like I said, I don't like anything being too baggy. I do quite like things to fit quite nicely. But I thought with some high-waisted trousers for work, that would be really nice. Originally, that was £24, which I think is a lot for a top, although it does feel really nice quality. And that was reduced to £10, so that was a good buy, I think. So this is the little boxy check top. I actually quite like it. The material is really soft, really nice. I like that the arms are quite loose at the bottom. And I really like the little bow detail on the back. It's not the most flattering, admittedly, but I think, you know, on those days where you just feel a bit bleh and you just want something that covers everything in the right places but still looks quite smart but is also comfortable, I think this will do the job really nicely. Apologies that it's so creased. I mean, this is what happens when things are packaged up. But yeah, I quite like it. Oh God, I've got so many bags and pieces of paper on my bed right now. It's unreal. I only bought one thing from Boohoo. This is a store that I really struggle with. It was really, really young aimed. And I mean, I'm 33. I'm not massively old, but I just really struggled to find anything that I thought would be suitable for me to wear, or something that I would thought wouldn't look like a mutton dressed as lamb. Is that the saying? I don't want to give off that sort of vibe. But I saw this and I thought I would give it a go and see what Boohoo was like. This is a little blouse which I thought I could wear for work. It's like a creamy white colour. It's got quite a low neck. Some cute little button details down the front, and then it's sort of cinched in at the waist, which I thought would be quite flattering, but it is quite cropped. So again, I'm going to have to wear some high-waisted trousers. I do like the little ruffle detail. Well, not ruffle, but sort of puckered, so you've got a little bit of lift on the sleeve. They are long sleeved and they are cuffed with a little oh, there's no button on the cuff. That might be awkward to get your hand through. I mean, the material hasn't really got any stretch. Yeah, it's a long sleeved top, and I've got it in a 12, which, I mean, it looks okay. I think I'm going to have to wear like a cami under that because it is quite sheer. You can see the label through it there. That one was £12, which I suppose for a little blouse for work isn't too bad. Well, this one's a winner. Absolutely love this little blouse. I've just tucked it into a little skirt, but I think it looks equally as nice if you leave it untucked. It's really nice fit. I like that the sleeves are a bit looser and then they're cuffed. I was a bit worried because they're actually stitched up and there's no button, that I was going to struggle to get my hands through, but no, it's a nice V-neck without it being too low. I really like the little stitched detailing around just under the bust area. I think that makes it fit really nice. I'm really, really pleased with this one. I will get a lot of wear at this one for work. Really like it. But like I say, I struggled on that website to find anything that I thought I could wear. I also didn't want to pick up things just for the video that I didn't think I would wear, or that I'm not going to get a lot of wear out of. So I did need some new work clothes. I quite like buying things for work that I think I can wear elsewhere, hence why I get a lot of basic tops and things that I can wear on a weekend as well. Yeah, we'll see what that shirt's like. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get away with that one, to be honest. I think it might be a bit small. The material isn't very giving. Next up, we're going on to Nasty Gal. Again, another one which was massively aimed at a younger market. I'm not sure why. I mean, I would say younger people have a lot more money to spend. Now that I've got children, I haven't got a great deal of money to spend. I think if there was a budget website for older women's clothes, I'm not saying I'm old, but you know what I mean. Clothes that are more suitable for an older market. Maybe mums, maybe women who are getting to a certain age and they don't want to be showing off their bellies all the time, or wearing loads of loungewear. There's so much like joggers and coordinated sets, and I'm just like, that's not the sort of thing that I want to wear. So I'm not sure whether that's just me or whether that's a lot of people my age, but I really struggled on these websites to find stuff that I thought I could get away with wearing. So on Nasty Gal, we have 2 items. So I bought this Between V and U knit sweater, which was £9, and I got it in a medium. So it's this little jumper. It's quite thin material. It's cream. It's got these little buttons again on. It's long sleeved. It's not massively long in the body, but I don't think it'll be cropped. And I thought this was definitely something that I could get away with for work, tucked into the skirt. Or on a weekend, I could dress that down with some jeans and some boots. I really like that. I do really like it. I'm not sure how it's going to fit and whether it's going to be... I mean, it is ribbed, so it's going to have a bit of stretch to it, but it doesn't look massively big. So I'm not sure if it's going to be too clingy. But again, got it in a medium. And for £9, I thought that was quite good value. I do like this one. I mean, it's not great quality. It is quite thin. I mean, you can see through it quite a lot. My only real concern is the fit of it. It doesn't feel like it's fitting that well. It feels very gapey here. I did buy a 12 and I am normally a size 12. So maybe you need to size up at Nasty Gal, because I wouldn't say that my top half is any more than a 12, but that's definitely not fitting across my chest. It is really, I mean, I wouldn't wear that because I would feel like it is gaping. That's a shame because I think it's a nice top. It's not really low cut. I mean, could I undo that button? No, they're just pretend buttons. I was thinking maybe if you could undo that one, it would look better, it would fit better, but no, they're just stitched on these and you can't actually open them or close them. Yeah, it's a shame because I think it's a nice colour. It is thin, but then spring, summer, it will be fine for. It's a shame that it just doesn't feel like it fits me here, because I think that will stop me from wearing it. Let me know what you think though. Do you think it's okay, or do you think I'm being a bit over the top with the buttony situation? Let me know. The next item that I got, I was looking for a pair of high-waisted trousers. So because a lot of the stuff was cropped, I thought if I could get a nice pair of high-waisted trousers for work, then I could wear the cropped things for work. These are Your Call Can't Be Connected tie pants. These were £12, which I thought was a really good price for a pair of trousers. Yeah, straight away, I'm not sure about that material. It looks really shiny. I have to say I'm really awkward when it comes to work trousers. I really don't like a lot of the cheaper material. It's got a little belt with it that you can tie around the waist. Oh my god, they look quite see-through. I mean, I don't know whether that's picking, I don't think it's picking up on camera, but when I hold it up to the light, I can really see through those. So yeah, I'd have to wear black trousers, black pants with those. And maybe it's just because I haven't tried them on yet, but the legs look quite wide. And I did want a more fitted trouser if I was going to wear them for work. There's no pockets either, which is always a massive disappointment for me with trousers. I like a pocket. I'll try them on. I'll see. I mean, I'm not sure Any recommendations for some nice work trousers? Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to spend a little bit more than £12. They feel silky and I'm not sure whether I like that or not. We'll see what they're like. So these are the trousers. I'm really not sure about them. I mean, they look quite silky. I'm not sure whether they look appropriate for work, whether they're flattering. I mean, they are high-waisted, which is what I was looking for. I suppose the cut's okay. They're not skinny fit. They don't like fit like a skinny jean would, but I suppose they still look like a slim fit trouser. But it's just the material. I mean, I haven't put the belt on because I don't think that really adds anything to them. But it's just the material. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's really like shiny and silky. And as much as I love to feel silky things, I just don't know whether that's the look I'm going for in a trouser. Yeah, I'm really not sure about these ones. Tell me what you think. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. There was a top that I bought. Oh, here it is. And I think the website was called Patnam. I might be wrong. If I am, I'll put it on the screen. And I don't think this has come with any information. But it was basically advertised as like a second-hand clothing online store with loads of brands that you recognise: Monsoon, Topshop, Miss Selfridge, all the high street brands. So I thought I'd give it a go. I found one top on there that I thought was quite nice. It was from River Island. It came really nicely wrapped in tissue paper, which I thought was a nice touch. And then when I actually got it out of the bag, it still had a label on. So they were advertised as like second-hand, but really still in good quality. But mine has come with the tag still on it. So they've ripped the price off. So I don't know how much it was originally. But I think, I mean, I will find out how much I paid for it. But I think I paid £3.50, which for a top from River Island is pretty good. So this is a sleeveless ribbed beige top with a massive roll neck. I'm not really sure how I'm going to wear that. But I thought, again, this would be great for spring, tucking into skirts. Yeah, just a basic staple. And for £3.50, I thought that was really good. And that included delivery, which you don't normally get your delivery included, especially on such a small purchase. But yeah, that included delivery. If you haven't seen the website, maybe go and check it out. I mean, I'm not sure if everything comes still with tags on or whether some of the stuff has been worn or maybe just had a tag removed but not really worn. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that price. I mean, I'm not sure if this is going to suit me or what it's going to look like, but they had all the major stores that you know and love, all the your top shops, Miss Selfridge, Monsoon, Debenhams, Marks and Spencer's. They had literally everything on there. So yeah, worth a try, worth a look. I hadn't seen it before, so I was quite impressed by the price, but there wasn't a great deal that I personally wanted to purchase. But again, I think like with everything £5, it's going to be the sort of thing that their stock's changing all the time. So this is my little River Island bargain. I mean, I do like it. I like the cut. I like the colour. The material's really good. I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less from River Island other than good quality material. I'm just not sure what I'm meant to do with this massive roll neck. I mean, if I pull it up, I could completely cover my head. There is a lot of material here. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm meant to just sort of gather it up or what. But any tips on what I'm meant to do with this, please leave me a comment below, because I'm struggling a little bit with that. But I do really like the top, and I think with jeans it looks really nice. Took it into a little mini skirt for summer. Obviously with the bare arms, it will be perfect for summer or spring because you have got this big roll neck still. Yeah, I really like this one, and it was an absolute steal. So yeah, I would definitely be looking on that website again. I think this was a good one. I think we're on to our last one now, and it is prettylittlething.com. First up, which now I'm seeing it, I'm not sure about the colour. I've got this chocolate rib button plunge detail sleeve top in a 12, and this was £7. Very similar to the cream one, except this is not a knit, it's more like a t-shirt fabric. And I think I bought this in mind of wearing with a little rusty burnt orange coloured corduroy skirt that I've got for work, which I always wear with a black top, and I thought maybe this would look nice with it. I'm not sure about the colour. The plunge neck as well might be a little bit too low for work, and the buttons, these buttons are everywhere, and I really like them. So there's got the button detail again. It's again quite thin material. I suppose you are getting what you pay for, really. So yeah, we'll see what that one's like on, but not sure about that one. I suppose £7 is quite cheap for a top though. Guys, can you help me out? I have no idea why I ordered this top. The material is just this really strange sort of silky looking, I don't know, it just makes me feel like it's really cheap. It's really low cut, like too low cut. I'm not sure where I could wear this. The colour just, I don't think it's me, and it is really fitted, really skin tight. Now I'm not bothered about showing any lumps or bumps. If I'm happy in something, comfortable in something, then I'm not bothered about that. But I don't know, it just, what do you think? I mean, I just don't know when I would ever wear this. It just feels all kinds of wrong. I'm not impressed. I don't like it. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if this is the sort of thing you would wear. I mean, it just feels like it's not really fitting that well. It's really gapy here. But I feel like if I pull it down any more to sort of stop that gaping, then everything is going to be on show. So let me know what you think. This, I think, is definitely going back. I just don't feel very comfortable in it, and it does feel, and I think it looks really cheap as well. Let me know what you think. What have we got next? This is the black button front tie sleeve shirt, and this was £10. So £10 for a shirt's quite good. Again, it's got those sort of tortoise shelly buttons. It's, I don't think it's, the neckline's as low as the last one. Oh. So it has got a V-neck, but I don't think it's as low as the last one. It's got long sleeves, and the sleeves actually tie, which I thought was a nice detail. They're quite puffy and floaty, and then it's got this sort of darts at the front, so it's going to sort of tuck you in a little bit at the waist, and I thought that looked like it was going to be really flattering. Again, Pretty Little Things didn't have a great deal of stuff on there that I thought I could wear. Very young again, but I mean, even young people have to work, right? Surely they have to dress appropriately for work. Well, we'll try that one and we'll see what that one's like. What do we think about this shirt? I really like the buttons. I like that it sort of nips in here at the waist. Other than that, I'm not sure I like it. The material feels a bit scratchy, and I mean, this looked really cool on the model on the website, but I'm just not sure what I'm meant to do with this. And is that just going to really annoy me all the time, these little tassely bits on my sleeves? Yeah, maybe if they weren't there and it was just a plain black sort of blouse, it would look quite nice, but I'm not really feeling this one. What do you think? Do you guys think it looks nice? Next up, I've got this navy tie waist wrap skirt. So I thought if I couldn't find a high-waisted pair of trousers that I liked, maybe I could go for a skirt. And I've accidentally ordered it in navy when I wanted it in black. This was only £6, which I think for a skirt is really cheap. Really cheap. Let's just see what this looks like. So it's not elasticated or anything in the waist. I got a size 12, so I'm hoping it fits because I've got quite a sizable arse. It's navy. It's got like this ruffly detail. I'm not sure you'll see it better on the try on clip, but it's got like a ruffly detail down the front. I mean, it is, again, the material is very sheer. I mean, you can see my jumper through it there. So I'm a little bit worried about maybe wearing it for work and people seeing my backside through it, but we'll try it on and we'll see. But I mean, it's quite a nice, it's like a midi length. I'll just stand up and lift it so you can see the bottom. It's like a midi length, and it's got like a wrap over detail, so you will get like a split at the front. But I think it's really nice looking. It's just a shame that it's either not lined or that the fabric wasn't a little bit thicker, because it is really sheer fabric. And also, now that I've ordered it in navy blue, I'm not sure how many things this is actually going to go with. It's not a colour that I would normally wear. So if you've got any suggestions on how to wear this and what to team it up with, that would be appreciated. Guys, I don't know how I feel about this skirt. First of all, I ordered it in blue and not black. And now I just feel like it's a really weird length on me. I like the idea of having a skirt like this, but I just don't think this is doing anything for me. Also, I had no idea what to pair it with, so I've just paired it with this little vest top that I've had from summer for a few years. I don't know about this. What do you think? Do you think I can get away with it? I'm not sure. Not sure. Let me know what you think. That is everything from my budget clothes shop haul. I'm not really sure what to say other than websites like Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, Nasty Gal, they were definitely aimed at a younger market, or maybe just I'm not the right person. I'm not the right target market for them, because I don't want to be showing off everything, and I'm not interested in sort of loungewear that looks like pajamas. I'm not wearing that sort of stuff. But everything £5 I was really impressed with. And when they do a sale, you get stuff for £2.50, which is even better. That was a really good site. And maybe try out Patnam as well. If you really want some cheap stuff. I mean, £3.50 for a River Island top, hello, that's really good value. And especially as it hadn't been worn. I was expecting it to be secondhand, and it hadn't been worn at all. Check out sales. I mean, if you want good quality clothes, like I said, this is a Joni jumper, which I absolutely love Joni, but it is a bit out of my price range. When I saw it in the sale for £15, I snatched this one up, and I am an avid reader, so it just suited. I absolutely love mustard yellow as well. It's like got everything. So check out a sale. Wait for the sales if you are on a budget and you maybe can't go to these budget brands. And then lastly, Primark. I mean, if the worst comes to worst, go to Primark, because that is more budget. They do tend to cater for everyone, although there is a lot of younger wear in there. You can pick up a lot of nice things in Primark as well. So I have got a few bits from Primark actually, which I'm not going to include in this video. I'll do a mini Primark haul to show you as well. And if I've already posted that one, it'll be linked down below somewhere for you to click on and see what bits I picked up in Primark. Let me know in the comments which were your favourite items, which things you think I should keep, which things you think just don't suit me and I should send back. Also, which website you think came out on top out of the things that I bought. That would be really interesting, and I'll look forward to having a chat with you down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. There will be more Average Mom Tries videos coming your way soon. If you've got anything that you want Average Mom to try, then let me know down below, and I'll see if I can film that for you. And I'll see you again soon, guys, for another video. Thanks. Bye.